Representatives of the Ministry of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovations, the National Communications Authority, MultiChoice Africa, and MultiChoice Ghana. The committee, chaired by myself, had two clear objectives. One, the mutual respect and candor throughout the committee's deliberation. Now we will start with the outcome of the committee's deliberation, first on cross-border piracy. The committee considered the issue of cross-border piracy of DSTV decoders from Nigeria into Ghana, which has for years deprived the state of tax revenue. It's transferred jobs from Ghana to Nigeria, denied unsuspecting customers of good customer service, and is actively working towards the decline of the Ghanaian local content creation space. To address this, the committee has recommended the establishment of a working group with representation from the Ministry of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, the National Communications Authority, the Cybersecurity Authority, the Ghana Domain Name Registry, the National IT Agency, the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority, the Ghana Police Service, MultiChoice Africa, and MultiChoice Ghana. I will work with the heads of the above agencies to establish the working group in due course to comprehensively tackle this issue of cross-border piracy. Now to the outcome of the committee's deliberation on the evaluation of DSTV's pricing. The committee deliberated on the pricing of the DSTV service, considered various factors, including the cost factors, the macroeconomic environment of Ghana, subscription volume trends, among others, and discussed and provided input on several options considered by MultiChoice Africa and arrived at an outcome that will deliver better value to all subscribers in Ghana. MultiChoice Africa has committed to implement an unprecedented increased value offer only in Ghana, and I repeat, only in Ghana, which will result in Ghanaian DSTV subscribers getting more services for less. Depending on the DSTV package or bouquet you use, subscribers will get between 33% to 50% more value. The new arrangements, effective from 1st October 2025, are as follows. For those who are on the Paddy bouquet subscription, you currently pay 59 Ghana cedis. When you pay 59 Ghana cedis, you get upgraded automatically to Access, which is valued at 99 Ghana cedis, and you get 35 more channels. This represents a 40% savings if you were to pay for the Access yourself. Second bouquet, Access, currently going at 99 Ghana cedi. If you retain your Access bouquet at 99 Ghana cedi, MultiChoice will bump you up to the family bouquet, which is currently priced at 190 Ghana cedis. You get 19 more channels, which means that if you were to stay on Access and get bumped up, for the value you get, you make a savings of 48%. If you're on the family package, which is currently valued at 190 Ghana cedis, DSTV will automatically bump you up to Compact, which ordinarily goes for 380 Ghana cedis. You get 22 more channels and actually get access to live football matches. So anybody on the family package, which previously didn't get live football matches, would automatically get live football matches. The value savings on this, 50%. Compact, currently going at 380 Ghana cedis, gets bumped up automatically to Compact Plus, which is priced at 570 Ghana cedis. You get 12 more channels in addition, and the value savings, 33%. Compact Plus, valued at 570 Ghana cedis. You pay that, you're automatically bumped up to Premium, which goes at the price of 865 cedis. You get 18 more channels and a value of 34%. For those who remain on their premium bouquet, which is priced at 865 Ghana cedis, you will still get all the content on the premium flagship, the flagship premium bouquet, but you also get an automatic entry into the competition for the chance to win a fully paid trip to watch selected English Premiership games. But this is, as well as you know, subject to terms and conditions. There is no restriction on a subscriber's choice of a bouquet. The offer is available to both existing and new customers from 1st of October 2025. Effectively, MultiChoice has offered value over and above what we expected of them. I went into this with a request for 30%. With what we have discussed here, the lowest is 33%, the highest is 50%. And I extend my warmest gratitude to the MultiChoice team for that. I want to commend them for their goodwill towards subscribers in Ghana, and the committees of the view that this increased value offer addresses government concerns, it reduces pressure on Ghanaian households, while ensuring the sustainability of the DSTV service in Ghana. In addition, MultiChoice Africa will provide a 555 Ghana cedi subsidy for the Zappa decoder and dish kit. New customers will therefore be able to get the Zappa and dish kit at 50% of its current price. So yet another 50% discount for subscribers. The committee will reconvene in 3 months to evaluate the impact of this initiative. This will be an ongoing and periodic exercise. Fellow Ghanaians, I know that sounds familiar, right? The message today is simple. The government of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is on your side, and MultiChoice is a responsible business operating in Ghana. I thank the Ghanaian public for their support and patience on this matter. Thank you very much. I'll open up and take questions. Yes.
Yeah. Good afternoon. My name is Samuel.
Can we please have some silence in the room so we can hear the questions? Thank you.
The issue of taxation, I know that DSTV collects CST on behalf of GRA. It beats my mind why an institution like DSTV is collecting CST. Because I thought they are a media company. I don't know any media organization that collects CST on behalf of the GRA. So
that's fine.
Is there something?
That's fine. Next question. Yes, sir.
Minister, thank you very much. The last time you spoke about DSTV and the rate, the fact that they've agreed to reduce the rate, and we have seen another communication from them, hence today's press conference. Once you have introduced the fact that they are part of the press conference, may we hear from them that they agree with the statement that they are there, so that tomorrow we will not hear that they can DSTV and his staff.
The last time they were not here.
My name is Ajona Mensa, and I work for FMNewsOnline.com.
All right, next question. Any other question?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I'm from 1977, Richmond. So the last time we had a meeting, you had a meeting with us. You mentioned that you were going to have a meeting with DSTV, so they will reduce the key prices. And afterwards, when Canal Plus comes in, we're also going to engage for further reduction. We want to know if that has been done.
Okay. Any other questions? Yes, a lady's hand.
My name is Shudis Brown from TV3. I wanted you to address the issue on the cross-border piracy, and we saw some concerns on social media that those who had subscribed to the Nigerian decoders, some of them have already been blocked. Is it something you are aware of? And if so, is it part of what you are planning to do in terms of the piracy?
Okay. Any other question? All right, I'll take this. Sami Dawuna, why is DSTV collecting CST? That's a question for the GRA. The GRA is the one who collects CST. So I'll share the GRA Commissioner General's number with you. Ejona asked, does DSTV agree with the statement? The last time I spoke, there was no DSTV in the room. You have the MD who's flown in with her team. You have the chairman here. But maybe out of the abundance of caution, Fulu, do you agree with everything we've said? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. I hope you've heard. So you will treat any statement that comes out with the contempt that it deserves, because the CEO says that this statement suffices for them. Good. Richmond, further reduction from Canal Plus. As you're aware, Canal Plus carried out some shareholder transition of MultiChoice last week Monday. I believe that Canal Plus is going to settle in and bring out what their roadmap for the Africa business is. When we get there, we will engage them. If there's opportunities there for better value, we definitely will engage them. But we're grateful for what we have achieved today. We set out to engage with MultiChoice to achieve some kind of reprieve for the Ghanaian subscribers. They have given over and beyond what we requested, and we're grateful for that. As Canal Plus settles in, whatever is on the table, we'll engage them on. Last question from Juliet Brown, cross-border piracy and blocking of boxes. If you're a Ghanaian and you love this country, you would want to see this country progress. And I just had a meeting prior to this with bloggers, and I said to them that we must never be afraid or run away from paying taxes as responsible citizens. Our concern must be what our government uses our taxes to do. And that's why we have the opportunity every 4 years to change the government if we think they're not managing our taxes very well. If you're a Ghanaian and you use what I call ghost boxes, the boxes from Nigeria, you do two things. You deprive the Ghanaian shareholders and owners of MultiChoice Ghana from revenue, because you're paying to the Nigerian owners of MultiChoice Nigeria. But more importantly, you deprive your own homeland of tax revenue. Because in what you pay to the Nigerian for the Nigerian subscription is tax to the Nigerian government. You don't expect the Nigerian government to come and fix your road or connect water or electricity to your household. You don't expect the Nigerian government to come and give you health care. You expect the John Mahama government to do that for you. You cannot work in Coca-Cola and at the end of the month go to Pepsi for your salary. You can't expect your Ghanaian government to fix and use tax revenue for social infrastructure, meanwhile you're paying taxes to a foreign government. And if you look at the statistics that is available over the period, for every one legitimate DSTV box in Ghana, we have so far deactivated 5 from Nigeria. That should give you concern as a citizen. If this doesn't worry you, then your citizenship should be revoked. Because any true Ghanaian will ask yourself, what kind of damage we are doing to our own country? And so yes, the stakeholder committee we've set up is actually going to work with MultiChoice to step up enforcement. We will come after every ghost box, we will deactivate them, and we will block them. Because now with the new pricing, you really have no excuse. Buy a Ghanaian box or reconnect your Ghanaian box. In fact, with this one, I expect that everybody who had a Ghanaian box that they had put somewhere, dust it off, call them from 1st of October. 1st of October is on Wednesday. So from Wednesday, call. I just hope MultiChoice will have enough call center operatives, because I expect to see a bump in people calling to reconnect their Ghanaian boxes. Be Ghanaian, watch Ghanaian, and you see the most important part is that DSTV has a mandate, MultiChoice has a mandate to invest in local content production. Now that mandate is fulfilled from revenue they make in the country. So we are complaining that our Ghanaian movie industry or local content production is in decline. Our neighbors in Nigeria are seeing a growth. It's simply because for every one Ghanaian contribution to the Ghanaian film local content industry, 5 Ghanaians are contributing to the Nigerian industry. We want to fix our own country. It won't be fixed by Nigerians, Kenyans, or South Africans. It will be fixed by us as Ghanaians. This government is a reset government. So let's reset our Nigerian decoder boxes and reconnect the Ghanaian decoder boxes. Okay, I'll take the next round. Juliet, you've asked a question already. Let me take people who've not asked questions. Yes.
Minister, my name is Abdul. I work with the EIB. Minister, some people are concerned that DSTV is a business just like any other business running in the country, and they have every right to increase price as and when they want. I just want to find out from you whether the committee that was set up to come up with a roadmap regarding this price, does it include any timelines as to when DSTV or MultiChoice Ghana can adjust or increase their prices? Because the concern is that you announce 1st of October, and by say 15th November, DSTV or MultiChoice is giving you a message to say that they will increase prices.
Point well made. Yeah. Next question. Yes, sir. What's the name?
I'm Emmanuel from CT Channel 1 TV. So mine has to do with the factors that led to this savings we are having. One on the macroeconomics and the appreciation of the cedi. Now we are enjoying a good, stable environment. So in the next 3 months, should the factors reverse? Citing an example from last year where multi-TV, DSTV increased prices 2 times. So if we continue to enjoy the stable outlook, are we going to enjoy a double in the next 3 months when the committee reconvenes?
Well noted. Yes, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Jebson from GHA Media. First of all, let me commend you on the successes shown so far. Honorable, DSTV subscription and decoder is seen by many as a luxury afforded to the middle class and the upper class. What do you say to critics who are saying that you are just fighting for the selected few who are able to afford DSTV and not the majority of Ghanaians who fall below that bracket?
Okay. Any other question? Because this is the last batch of questions. I'm not taking any after this. We're done, right? Yeah. Okay, great. Abdul.
Yeah.
DSTV is a private business, so their prices, are there any timelines? Yes, DSTV is a private business, but all businesses operate in a certain economic environment, and that's why they engage governments from time to time when they need intervention from government, and DSTV has need of policy need from government. They brought their needs and requests to government, and government will consider the steps we need to take to protect their investment. In the same vein, government would also be able to go to them and say, this is the need of our citizens. And that's where we've got into. You you have a conversation, and you reach an agreement, and that's where we've got into. So, yes, they are private business, but the same people who are saying that DSTV is a private business, the minister should not be talking to them, are the same people telling me that even though we've reduced data prices, they still want further reduction. Why? Are the telecom companies also not private businesses? Why do people want to set different standards? You want the minister to deal with MTN and Telecel and Airtel? But you say, and that comes to your question, you say it's a luxury. Well, someone will also assume that you using data is a luxury. You could as well pick a bus and go and talk to the person you want to talk to. You don't need to make a phone call. Using your phone is a luxury that has become a necessity for us. But it will be unfair to the young man who takes care of his family because he runs a DSTV viewing center. And people pay to watch Premier League games. And it is from those sales he feeds his family.
Installers.
The installers who install. You cannot tell me that those people are not Ghanaian enough. This ministry is a ministry for the rich and the not rich. This ministry is a ministry for every Ghanaian. And so whether it is one person, 100,000 or 1 million, so long as it's a policy issue that affects a Ghanaian, this ministry will give it the same level of importance. And so it's not a luxury issue. There are private business, yes, but there are relationships that need to be managed with everything. And like I stated in my earlier submission, we have a 3-month rolling review mechanism of pricing. And that goes to deal with Emma's question. Emma, you share a name with my kid brother, but my kid brother is more optimistic than you are. You seem to have a very pessimistic outlook. I would rather hold a positive outlook looking at the kind of management of the economy that we have today. I mean, and I can understand the pessimism. I mean, if you're coming from where we've come from as a country, with the kind of management we had just a year ago, you want to caution or tread cautiously. But trust me, Atu is forcing.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you know, our finance minister is on his bit. He knows his job, and he will deliver a stable currency and a stable economy. Because you see, what a stable currency does is not to make some judge go and ask for reductions. It allows companies like MultiChoice to forecast and plan and bring in more investment into your country. So the need for stability of the economy goes beyond pricing. It goes to even expansion of their operations in country, because they know they have a stable economy, they can forecast what investment can come in, and they are sure that they would get the returns on it. So the president's vision with a stable economy, trust me, will remain same. I thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. Spread the news, share the word, and make sure that everybody goes to reconnect their DSTV decoder.
The meeting. So you are sending us out the meeting with them so that they don't stay meeting them.
Oh, no, definitely. So I thank you, but I still have one last meeting to have with MultiChoice, so we'll catch you later.
It's forcing.
You know what time it is? It's almost 4.
They said we got that the thing.
Chama. Ele abre a